back to another Networking with Nyko. It's your boy Nyko. What's going on? And today this video is mostly about me talking about one of my famous questions that's being asked on TikTok. The famous question that's being asked on TikTok, I can post right here, but it's basically, why did I choose to use my arm instead of my thigh? Now, there's a bunch of different reasons. I'm gonna go through the list of reasons as to why I chose my arm instead of my thigh. Initially, when I called my doctor for the setup for my consultation, I wanted to use my stomach. I wanted to have the scar for my stomach, and I wanted him to use the graft from my stomach because I read about it in the UK. Now, talking with Dr. Santucci, he told me that they don't really like to use the stomach because it's not good results, and they told me the alt would be better. The alt is, of course, the thigh. Now, the only thing with the alt that he told me is that you would have more surgeries. So with the alt, if you look at the statistics, you do about 3 to 5 surgeries, depending on your weight size and your BMI. If you're anything over 180, you're going to have liposuction done to your phallus because your phallus will be like a Pringle can. I'll show you what a Pringle can looks like. When I heard that, I was like, okay, so I don't want a Pringle can in between my legs. So what's my other option? Of course, my other option was my arm. Now, initially, when I first researched phalloplasty to know what I wanted and what I wanted done, I said, hands down, the only thing that I really care about is me being able to stand up to pee. I didn't really care about anything else. I didn't care about the length. I didn't care about the girth. I didn't care about none of that, honestly. So, of course, I chose Dr. Santucci because he is the top, or one of the top urologists that is in America. So, of course, I went with him because I wanted to be able to pee standing up. So me and him did come to an agreement that I would use my arm. I had already came to an understanding that I may have to use my arm last year when I first researched it, but I didn't really know how I would like the scar. Because all the scars that you see on like social media, like all people that go through, it's so many different scars. Like it looks different. Like everyone's scar is different. The way you heal is different. Don't mind me, y'all, because I got my lock sock cap on. But everyone's scar is different. And I thought I wouldn't like my scar. Like, I thought I would want to cover up my scar, not show it. But I actually enjoy it. Like, it's soft, it's smooth. It looks rough and rigid, and it looks kind of gruesome. I won't even lie to y'all. But it's actually something that I actually like. Like, I take to. Like, I won't even say, like, I care to hide it, honestly. In my TikToks, I still, when I have it aired out, because I wrap it before I go to sleep, because I have 3 kittens that don't have common sense. But, you know, for me, I actually like the scar. Like, it's something that's personalized for me. So, like, when I saw other people's scars, I was just like, oh my God, that's what my arm's gonna look like. Like, oh my God, I don't know if that's what I want or whatever. But with the bottom surgery, like I said, using your thigh, if you're over the weight of 180 and your BMI is higher than a 30, one second, y'all. Your BMI is higher than a 30 and you're over the weight of 180, you will have to do liposuction. So that is another surgery that you're gonna have to do on your phallo. My goal was for me to have minimum surgeries with what I wanted done. So in order for me to do that, I would have to do the RFF, which is a 1 to 2 surgery stage. And that 1 to 2 surgery stage is, I can either get everything done in 1 stage or I can get everything done in 2 stages. That's not counting the complications. With the alt, it's 3 to 5 stages, and that is not counting complications that you may have either. I luckily did not have complications other than that infection that I showed you guys. I don't know if you guys seen, but I'll probably post pictures. That was the only that was the only infection that I had, and only complication I had. I have not had to have another catheter placed in me. Let me just knock on some wood real quick because that's a blessing. I've still been able to pee through my phallus, which is a great thing. I haven't had any issues. I hate wearing underwear right now because it's like, I've been free balling this whole time and now I gotta start putting on underwear and stuff to get used to it or whatever. The underwear that I use, I will show here. It's some Separicata something. I said that wrong, but it's pretty good. It separates my phallus from my ball sack, which is pretty good because that's what you need, and it helps it breathe. So I do like those underwears. When you first come out of the hospital, they're going to want you to wear tighty whities because you need the support. Just follow their rules, follow their recommendations. That's all I did. Only now that I'm at home, I'm trying different things, trying different underwears. But realistically, I didn't want to do more surgeries with the alt. And to be honest, I've seen a lot of people with the alt on their leg, and I don't like that. Like, even though it's hidden under your pants, I don't think I would be satisfied with the look of it. That's why I also did not choose alt. With the RFF, like I said, I don't feel like my arm is something that, then again, I don't really care. So there's that too. Like, I can care less on if anybody feels a type of way about it, to be honest. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's pretty dope. I could tell you I got bit by a shark. Like, I didn't have to tell you I got my phallus with it. I can tell you I got bit by a shark. You wouldn't know. I mean, I can cover it up with a what you call a sleeve, and you wouldn't know. I just felt like, you know, it's a scar. It's just like my scar that I got from my finger when I crushed it with a dock blade. It's inevitable. You're going to get scarred. You just choose your scars. I chose my scar, and I like my scar. So with me doing it that way, I just felt more comfortable. I didn't want more surgeries. That was my biggest thing. And I didn't really care to do liposuction on my penis. Like, I just felt like it was not needed. That was not something that... I'm sorry, y'all. I got this dry cough that's annoying me. But I just feel like it wasn't something that's needed. Like, it wasn't something that I was going for. They say with the alt, you can get a longer phallus. I don't know how true that is because I got the phallus that I wanted and then some. I don't recommend getting a long phallus because it is a lot to carry. I wouldn't recommend getting big balls. I mean, I didn't really ask for big balls, but my doctor told me I have the second biggest balls in the world that he's created. So, I mean, lucky me, but when I first sat down, when I got out of the hospital, I felt like I was gonna die. So, wouldn't recommend it. I just want y'all to be realistic with the size. Like, I don't want y'all to go overboard. Because realistically, the first thing first is the major thing. They want to make sure there's blood supply because the longer you go, if there's no blood supply, then it's going to die. So just be realistic with what you want. If you do want a longer and a girthier size, you will want to go with your thigh. But remember, if you go with your thigh, they do take a skin graft to cover your thigh from your other thigh. That was the skin graft that I showed in a video. I think I'm going to try and...
So you said, why didn't I get my graft from my thigh? I actually did. So after they took my skin graft from my arm to create my phallo, they did take a graft to cover my arm from my thigh. So I'm going to show y'all my thigh now, right? They did take a skin graft from my thigh, see? All the way down to cover my arm. So the skin graft that you just saw, that was basically my thigh without the skin that is now on my arm. I will show a close-up of my arm in one of these videos to come. The reason my thigh looks two different tone colors is because it's trying to get back to itself. It has grown hair on it, and I am looking into getting a lotion for it to make it look better and heal better. So yeah, don't judge me. Don't judge me at all.
Was so I can show you guys. It's dry ass cough. Anyway, so my choice was RFF due to the fact that it had a lot of complications with the alt, where you had to have a specific BMI, you had to have a specific weight loss, you have to have... It's a lot of things that can go wrong with the alt that I did not like, and I like the percentage for the RFF. So that was why I chose my arm. And no, I don't feel any type of way of choosing my arm. I don't regret what I did. I don't want to change it. I don't think I should have did my alt. I am content with everything that I did. I'm content with my size. I'm content with my girth. I'm content with how I pee. I'm still 6 weeks post-op, so I'm not able to try anything sexually, so I can't answer none of those. So please, guys, please, please, please stop asking me if I tried anything, because I promise y'all I didn't. We just got a surgery. I haven't done anything, and I'm single, so I will not be trying it on a person. I will be trying sex toys, which I already mentioned, so just stay tuned for that. But I did want to answer this question on YouTube because TikTok won't give me about 12 minutes for me to answer why I did not choose alt instead of my RFF, which I did want my RFF, not my alt. So, you know, it's something that you have to figure out yourself. Only you know what surgery you want done. And the first thing that you have to figure out is, what do you want? Do you want size? Do you want girth? Do you want to just be able to stand a pee? There's different surgeries, there are different procedures. So, I mean, just take your time and do your research. I'm here to answer some questions. I can only tell you about the RFF to the best of my ability because that's what I did. I did research other avenues, but I don't recommend the other avenues because of what deterred me, but it might not deter you. So, you know, it's your mind, it's your body. If that's what you want to do, go for it. I'll support you. I mean, I don't care. I just chose to use my arm because it was a better outcome for me, with how I felt with my body. So that's all, folks. That's all I really want to tell y'all. I'm gonna have some more videos drop. I just had to answer this one because everyone on TikTok keep asking me, why did I use my arm instead of my thigh? And I'm just like, I have nothing to hide, really and truly. Like, it's not like I want to hide my scars or whatever, because it's not that serious. I just feel like I can tell you I got bit by a shark and you guys would go with it. So no offense, but anyway, thanks for tuning in to this Networking with Nyko. I'll see y'all soon. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit that bell so you're notified of all my latest videos. We're going to try and drop a video every week. So just stay tuned. I'll see y'all soon. Later.